Welcome to the My City, My Game pod show featuring Raider J77, your place for all things Raiders and all things Trailblazers. Brought to you by the Spotlight Sports Network. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Now let's go. What is good? What is good? How y'all doing out there, man? This is your boy Raider J77. I am here to live stream the Portland Trailblazers versus the Chicago Bulls right here on the My City, My Game pod show. I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate all of the subscribers, all of the loyal fans. You know, that's why I do what I do, man, to get y'all the content, to give y'all a platform to come in, to voice your opinion, get at it in the chat, all that good stuff. If you have not already, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, man. I am almost to 200 subscribers. I think I'm about 9 away from 200 subscribers. And you know what that means. If you've been paying attention, that means I got to meet the challenge. And the challenge is I'm going to write a rap, and I'm going to put the people's names in the rap that comment on that video that I post when I hit that 200 subscribers. So I hit 200 subscribers. I make a video saying, we hit 200 subscribers. If you comment on that video, I put your name in the rap and I perform it live on my channel for each and every one of you to see. Just like when I hit 100 subscribers and I did the one chip challenge. That's what we're going to do for 200. And then at 500, we're going to have a really, really, really cool giveaway. So make sure that you like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Check me out on Twitter. Check me out on Facebook. I always answer. I'm live on Twitter. I'm live on Facebook. I'm always paying attention. So definitely do that. And you can check that out down there in the My City, My Game for the Facebook, Raider_J77 for the Twitter. So definitely go check that out. What's up, Jay in the Bay? Shout out to you, Michael James. Shout out to you, Troxel Sports Talk. Shout out to you, man. Congratulations, man. You're doing big things, Troxel. I really, really dig it. I really dig it, man. You're doing big things. Michael James says, who's your NBA team? Would be the Portland Trailblazers, man. That is my NBA team. So the two teams that I cover one NFL team, which is the Raiders, and then I cover the Portland Trailblazers for NBA. And then I will be dabbling in some Dodgers because I am a Dodgers fan. I just don't do I haven't done much as far as a lot of baseball talk, but I am probably going to work my way into that and be doing some of the baseball games coming up next season. So Jay in the Bay says, what to do, Raider J? What's up, man? Trailblazers winning by 20 tonight. Man, they need to. After they split the series, the 2-game series, the last couple of games against the Warriors, man, and let Steph Curry go off for, I think, 60-something points, man. Dame needs to come out and have a game. So I'm hoping he does. I'm hoping he answers back because there's a lot of talk. Because right before that, there was some talk about Damian Lillard saying, hey, I don't try to be like Steph Curry. I just play my game. Basically saying, I'm just as good as Steph Curry. Now, a lot of people are coming out being like, dude, Steph Curry is better than you. I mean, look what he did against you. So anyhow, hopefully he'll come out, with a chip on his shoulder. You know how Dame is. What's up, Iverson Vlogs? What's good, man? What's good? I'm going to do my best to get everybody's stuff that's in the chat because I know people are watching on different platforms. And the game hasn't started yet, so don't worry. But I know people are watching on different platforms, so I'm going to do my best to get people's comments and stuff up on the screen. But if I do miss something, I apologize, but I will try my best to keep up with it as well as call the game. And then we're, of course, right next to me. We're going to have the Gamecast through ESPN. Shout out to ESPN. And so we'll have the live score as well as the plays and that sort of thing. So, again, man, thanks y'all for coming through. Appreciate it, man. We're going to get going with this game here in the next couple of minutes. Looks like they're just warming up, getting ready to roll. Let me see. Yeah, they got some highlights and stuff. So another housekeeping thing, just so everybody knows, when you do watch, I will be muting during the commercials during the live game. You will hear the audio, but I will be muting during the commercial, so don't freak out. It's just muting because of copyright stuff. So definitely stay tuned. It's going to be freaking awesome. So let's get this audio going here.
Good, but they're arguably the best in terms of how they lead, their production on the floor, and they want to really start keeping this thing in a high gear. They understand every game is important. There's a home stretch here. They want to take advantage of everything.
Hey, is that, I don't want to mispronounce your name, bro, but is that Bjorn or Bjorn? Let me know. Like I said, I don't want to mispronounce it, but shout out to you. Appreciate you.
Backcourt's leading the charge for Levine. He had 29 points in the first half against Dallas. Second most points in a half since Michael Jordan did it for the Bulls back in '97 against the Trailblazers. So Levine certainly stepping up his scoring once again for the Bulls. Well, what's it going to take for Trailblazers victory? Let's get to our 4 keys to the game, brought to you by your local Ford store tomorrow.
It's easy to try to be sharp when you're going up against Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors, but now you're going up against the Bulls, who are trying to get things together. The Blazers got to bring their own focus and then try to get in a quick flow.
Okay, Jordan is okay. Cool, man. Appreciate you, man. Good looking out.
Like last year. Get into the quick offense.
So yeah, definitely jump into the chat. If you are watching live, jump into the chat. Let me know that you're here. Definitely want to shout you out. I appreciate all y'all for checking this out, man. But we're going to get going here just in a few minutes. Looks like we got a little bit of a commercial break, and then we're going to get into the game. So real quick, I just want to let you guys know something that we do have going on that you can be a part of. It is a promotion that that we run through thrivefantasy.com. So definitely check this out. What's up, fantasy champions? Spotlight Sports Network is excited to tell you about an amazing deal from Thrive Fantasy, your place for daily fantasy sports and esports. Right now, with promo code SS Network, Thrive Fantasy will match up to $50 of your first deposit. So go to thrivefantasy.com and sign up now with promo code SS Network. That's thrivefantasy.com, promo code SS Network. Yeah, man. So definitely go check that out at thrivefantasy.com. If you love fantasy sports, if you love fantasy esports, check them out. Sign up. Use the promo code SS Network, and I believe it's a minimum $20 deposit, maximum $50 deposit. They will match it. So you put in $50, you actually have $100 to use to do your fantasy sport. So definitely go check them out. Let me see what's going on with the chat here. Nada. All right, yeah. So definitely go check them out. And again, we're just waiting for the game to start here. It looks like it's going to be a few more minutes. Again, if you are watching live, appreciate you. Jump in the chat. Let me know that you're here. Looks like we got 7 right now. 4 of them on the Spotlight Sports Network, couple on My City My Game, which is my channel, and then Sportslight Sports Network on a different platform. So definitely appreciate y'all. We'll talk a little bit about what we got going on going into this game, the Bulls versus the Blazers. So ESPN's matchup predictors got Portland, the Portland chances of winning at 75.8%, Chicago at 24.2%. This is a non-conference matchup. Chicago Bulls are 3-4. They're 10th in the Eastern Conference. The Portland Trailblazers are 3-3. They're 6th in the Western Conference. The season leaders right now, Zach LaVine is shooting guard for Chicago, 24.6 points per game. That's 41.6% from the field, and then 88.4% from the free throw line. CJ McCollum is leading right now in averaging 28 points per game and 45.5% from the field. And then his free throw average is 83.3%. That's points. The season leaders for points for both teams. Rebound leaders for each team. Carter Jr. Is averaging 7.7 rebounds per game, 6 defensive and 1.7 offensive. Ennis Cantor is leading for Portland, 9.2 rebounds per game, 5.7 of those are defense, 3.5 of those are offense. Enes Kanter is an offensive rebounding machine. Dude is freaking awesome. I am so glad that the Trailblazers re-signed this guy. I was really upset when he left, not just because I actually met him in person. My son went to his basketball camp before at the end of the season that he played here before he had left. And so it was really cool. He hosted a bunch of kids. My son got to meet him, got an autograph, picture, all that good stuff. He played basketball with the kids, all that good stuff. So not just for that reason, but I just really enjoy his style of play, the type of guy that he is, the type of player that he is. It's just, he plays really physical, smash mouth. The guy is tough as nails. So I'm glad that they brought him back. Obviously, Yusuf Nurkic is really, really struggling to start the season, coming off of the injury and playing a little bit in the bubble. He's struggling coming out. So hopefully, Enes Kanter can continue to step up and kind of fill in that gap for right now, coming off the bench as one of the leaders off of that bench. And then hopefully Yusuf Nurkic will continue to improve and get better coming back off of that injury. So we'll just have to wait and see. So then moving on, assist leaders for the teams. White for the Bulls is averaging 5.4 assists per game, 3.3 TOPG versus 32.9 minutes per game. Damian Lillard obviously is leading the assists for the Portland Trailblazers, 6.2 assists per game. For 35.8 minutes per game. So they're just announcing the starting lineup right now. So I'll go ahead and get this audio going back. Hopefully we'll get this game going here before we get another commercial break. But if we have to, we have to. So definitely go check out the merchandise that we have. The Spotlight Sports Network has merchandise, has a website. I myself, My City, My Game have merchandise. So if you're a fan of the show, definitely go do that. Those proceeds go right back into the channel. I appreciate y'all for the support. Definitely helps me. Obviously a lot of the stuff we do is not free, so we have to pay for it. So all the support monetarily definitely helps out. So right now, the starting lineup for the Portland Trailblazers is going to be Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum, Derrick Jones Jr., Robert Covington, and Yusuf Nurkic. The Bulls is going to be Kobe White, Zach LaVine, Patrick Williams, Otto Porter Jr., and Wendell Carter Jr. So those are the two starting lineups for these two teams.
And Coach Billy Donovan, his first year for Chicago.
And it looks like they are just getting ready to tip off.
5 years, he took the Thunder.
Billy Donovan's sixth season as a head coach. His record is 246 to 161.
For the Trailblazers, Terry Stotts, and this Chicago team will be the first team without an all-star that Portland will face this season. Blazers also facing off.
So, guys, let me know in the chat if the audio is a little bit low and you guys would like me to turn it up so you can hear what's going on as far as the announcement on the broadcast. I can't show the game. I can only have the audio for copyright reasons. So let me know if the audio is a little bit low, but they should have the score here up on the ESPN.
Blazers have won the last 7 games against Chicago. The Bulls haven't swept a season series since 06-07.
So they are getting ready for tip-off.
3 of the last 4 games, including a victory against Dallas. Back-to-back victories over the Wizards. First matchup between these two teams. Second match will be January 30th in Chicago. Nurkic wins the tip.
All right, so Nurkic wins the tip. Damian Lillard is going to bring up the ball. Passes to Nurk. Nurk passes to Covington. Covington to Lillard out on the three-point line.
It's a screen from Nurkic, 8 to shoot.
And Rocco takes a shot at the 3, and it is good.
It's up to defend that if you're the Bulls because Robert's sitting a few feet off the line. That's a shot he shoots in pregame, an hour and a half before the game starts.
All right, the Bulls bring it up.
With assistant coach John McCullough.
LaVine back to Carter Jr.
And LaVine Carter Jr. does score the 2 from the paint. Lillard is going to bring the ball up. Passes to McCollum. Passes to Nurk. Screen by Nurk. Opens McCollum up for 3, and it is good.
in great looks.
So 6-2 Portland.
Shots coming from guys you want taking those shots.
White with the handle to Williams, the first-round draft pick out of Florida State, just rolls out. Offensive rebound to the Bulls. Porter, 3 up top, and that's good.
Porter for a 3.
Otto Porter Jr.
That makes it 6-5.
From the 3-point line, 41.5.
Lillard brings up the ball
Exact. He's in a good rhythm.
and shoots a 3 and scores.
Outside, 3 straight threes.
So that is 9-5.
Let it be a shootout.
Portland.
Teams trying to make some improvements on the defensive end, but in the meantime, we got some bucket getters.
White out of North Carolina wants a deep 3 contested.
White shoots a 3 but misses, bangs off the rim. Damian Lillard brings the ball up. Screen by Nurk. Damian takes another 3 and scores again. Damian Lillard and the Blazers are on fire with the 3 points tonight. That's what we want to see.
Whatever you stack up against them.
4 straight threes for the Blazers.
And that is another miss by the Bulls. Damian Lillard brings it up. Long pass to Nurk in the paint. Nurk shoots it up but misses, and it is rebounded by the Bulls. Bulls on the fast break, but they slow it down. Porter into the paint. Carter Jr. puts it up, and it is a foul by Covington.
Zach LaVine passing up a shot he could very easily take to get Otto Porter Jr. to look. And then Dame.
So it is now 12-5, Portland Trailblazers. Hey, what's up, Isaiah? Says, when does the game start? Game has started.
To defend and go over the top because you definitely don't want to go underneath.
It did seem like it was a little bit late. It was supposed to start at 7:30. And here we are, we just started, and it's almost 7:45 already.
A 4-game stretch of shooting over 60% to start this season.
All right, so 1 of 2 free throws are good. All right, so here we go. Damian Lillard pass over to CJ. Nurk is post up against Carter Jr., pushes, spins, but it looks like he was tripped, and it is a foul on the Bulls.
CJ telling Nurk to go ahead and take that shot, but it's not a shot you want him taking, and for some reason he doesn't feel comfortable enough pulling it. So Nurk turns it down.
So it's going to be Blazer ball. They're going to inbound baseline. Nurk defended by Carter, post up, and spins, goes up for the shot. It is no good. No whistle. And the ball goes out of bounds, so it's going to go back to the Bulls.
Good matchup.
Carter Jr. 6'10", 260.
So the Bulls bring it up. Screen by Carter Jr.
2018 draft.
Pass over to Carter.
Porter
working on CJ. Up for the jumper, and it is a bounce off the rim. So Damian Lillard brings up the ball. Screen by Nurk. Damian drives to the hoop. Pass out to Jones Jr. for a 3, but it misses. Rebounded by Nurk. Ball is bumbled, and looks like there's going to be a foul on the Bulls.
I'll go.
Nurk getting physical. Shot goes up, just kind of leans into.
Nice offensive rebound by Nurk. Hey, if you guys are watching live, definitely jump into the chat. Let me know that you're here. I want to shout you out. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. So Nurk is going to shoot on the inbound, shoot a 3. It is obviously a miss. He's not a big 3-point shooter. Bulls bring up the ball. Pass out to LaVine for a 3, but it bounces off the rim. Rebounded by C.J. McCollum. C.J. brings the ball up. Screen by Nurk. Driving to the hoop. Quick little mid-range floater, but it is no good. Bouncing off the rim. Bobbled around, but recovered by the Bulls. Bulls are on a fast break drive. Oh, and he is blocked. The shot is blocked by Robert Covington.
Good transition defense by the Blazers.
So White went up for the drive or for the layup and just got completely shut down by Robert Covington. But it is Bulls ball out of bounds. Inbounded, shoot a three. It is off the rim and rebounded by Damian Lillard. Lillard, screen by Nurk. Pass into Nurk, and gives it to Jones Jr., but Jones Jr. doesn't quite get a handle on it. Ball out of bounds. Picked up by the Bulls, of course. Or given to the Bulls. So Bulls got possession. White bringing it up. Pass over to Levine. Levine for a three, and it is good. So that's 12-8 Blazers. Actually, that was a long two. That was a long two.
19-year-old rookie, fourth pick overall in the draft.
Damian Lillard brings it up, drives to the hoop, pass out to Jones Jr. at the three-point line, shoot, but that ball is off. It's bobbled around, and it is out, and it's going to be so off the fingertips of Levine. It's going to be Blazers ball.
Robert, a couple times now, has had to help when being attacked. He's one pass away. You don't want to help too much off that strong side corner. He does it just enough where he can get back and force Williams to have to make a move, take a dribble to get his shot.
So inbound, Nurk shoots a long two, and that is good. So quick little jump shot from Nurk. 14-8 Blazers. Carter Jr. screen for White. White shoots a two jumper, and it is 14-10 Blazers.
The play off the ball screen. Looks up to Damian Lillard, who just made that cut.
Damian to Nurk, cuts up. Nurk to Damian, but he has missed, and it looks like
Blazers come out shooting the rock on fire.
It's going to be a timeout.
To start the game from outside. They have a 4-point advantage over the Bulls as Yusuf Nurkic sticks the early jumper.
So we are going to be taking it's a commercial break for the timeout. And I am going to let you guys know a little bit about the My City, My Game merchandise. So definitely go check that out. That is the My City, My Game merchandise. There's T-shirts, there's hats, there's baby clothes, there's coffee cups, beanies, polos. I mean, all kinds of stuff. So definitely go check out the merchandise. The link is down in the description. And yeah, definitely go check that out. All the proceeds go right back into the channel. I appreciate y'all's support. Most definitely. Looks like we got 10 people in the chat. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you share this live stream with all your Blazers and Bulls fans. We do have live play-by-play, live audio, and you can jump in the chat. We can start talking about it. We'll have all the updates on what's going on as far as stats are concerned. We'll do a halftime show, all that good stuff. So definitely stick around. Hit the like, subscribe button. Hit the bell for notifications. Thank y'all so much. And then we will be back here shortly from the commercial break. So right now, Otto Porter Jr. is 1 of 2 from the field, 1 of 1 from the 3-point. He's got a rebound and an assist. So he's got 3 points. Williams is 1 of 2 from the field, 1 rebound and 2 points. Carter Jr. is 1 of 2 from the field, 1 assist and 3 points. Robert Covington is 1 of 1 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3. He's got a rebound and 3 points.
Assume he gives a ton of credits to
Jones Jr. 0 of 3, 2 rebounds, no points. Yusuf Nurkic is 1 of 3 for 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. And Damian Lillard is 2 of 2, 2 of 2 from 3. That's 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 6 points. And then McCollum right now is 1 of 2, 1 of 1 from 3-point, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 3 points on the game.
It's not
they don't talk about enough. But I think Dame is the the best leader in this game.
So a three by Robert Covington. He hits that. That brings the lead to 17. Or not the lead, but that brings their total score for Portland 17-10. Carter Jr. from three for the Bulls, and that is off. Rebounded by CJ McCollum, who brings the ball up. Screen by Nurk. Three from CJ, and it is good. They are dialed in for three right now. They really are, man. All right, so the Bulls bring it up.
For being a continual screen setter, despite maybe the shooting woes.
Drive to the hoop. That is a miss, but is rebounded by the Bulls. Offensive rebound, second chance. No good. Driving into the lane.
Well, CJ runs up toward that right wing. It's enough for two Bulls defenders to be occupied enough. Rocco gets a shot in the corner. And yeah, the rookie, he don't have time to be.
So Carmelo Anthony is going to check in. There's a foul or out of bounds on the Blazers. So Bulls inbound.
Carmelo Anthony checking in for Derrick Jones Jr.
White, Carter Jr. from the baseline. Baseline jumper is good. Inbound to Damian Lillard, who's going to bring the ball up. Screen by Nurk. A little bit of a pick and roll action to Nurk. Nurk scores.
Shades of what we've seen with Damian Lillard, Yusuf Nurkic, when they're both really tuned in.
Yeah,
so the Bulls bring it up.
Once he's lifted high enough where Nurk can get behind him.
Ooh, and Porter. Quick two jumper is good. The quick two jumper is no good. CJ from the 3-point line, and that is off. Bulls on a fast break. White brings it up. Knocked out away by CJ. Blazers on a fast break. CJ from three, no good. And we're going to take a timeout.
Timeout on the floor, but Portland shooting 50%.
So it is now 22-12 Portland.
CJ McCollum, Damian Lillard, and Covington all have.
So we're going to go to a commercial break. So that's going to bring, for CJ McCollum, that's going to bring him to 2 of 5 from the field. 2 of those are from the 3-point range. He is 2 of 4 from 3. He's got 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 6 points. Damian Lillard still at 6 points. Yusuf Nurkic is now up 2 of 4 from the field, and 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 4 points. Robert Covington, with his 2 3-points made, he's 2 of 2 from 3. He's got 2 rebounds and 6 points. And the Bulls, of course, have not scored since coming back from the last break. Carmelo Anthony is back in the game right now. He scored nothing. He got nothing on the board yet, but we'll see what he's going to do. A lot of people, to be honest with you, were not super excited about having Carmelo Anthony back. I myself didn't have an issue with it because I saw reports of him, being asked like, "Hey, if you do come back, your role, what if it's not as a starter?" And he said, "Man, whatever my role is, my role is. I am where I am. I want to be here in Portland, so I'll do whatever the team needs. Because we just want to win games." So I wasn't too concerned about it. I knew he was going to be coming off the bench. He's definitely an off the bench leader on the team. Being such a seasoned veteran. I know Gary Trent Jr. is definitely an up and coming star coming off of the bench, so I'm excited about him as well. So, but I thought bringing Carmelo Anthony back was definitely a good thing. Consistency is really, really good for a team like this. Bringing in a few new pieces, a couple on the starting lineup. You definitely want to bring back as many of those really good players, good seasoned veterans that you can. And that way you have some sort of solidarity, and you can congeal as a team in the locker room and on the court with those new pieces. So I wasn't too upset about it, but We are coming back to the game.
Dame is looking at Wendell Carter Jr. to see how high up is he, because what he wants is Wendell Carter Jr. to step up enough where as we let it roll, he can throw it to that area.
And make sure you guys like and subscribe. Make sure you guys share the live stream, share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, whatever social media that you use. Right now we got 8 people watching live, so we definitely want to get as many people in here as we can, get this live chat going. So the Bulls are going to bring it up. Bulls shoot, but it is no good. It's blocked by Nurk. Damian Lillard brings the ball up, drives, pass over to Nurk, out to Rocco on the three-point line, passes in to Nurk. Nurk posts it up, and he goes up for the shot, but it looks like he is fouled. Carter Jr. His third foul of the game.
Ever since returning to the Orlando bubble last season, that's not something he did consistently in his years prior. But since that time, he's throwing a lot of fouls on guys.
So right now we are at 22-12 Blazers.
Carter Jr.
All right, Damian Lillard drives to the hoop, misses, passes it over to Nurk, but it is swatted away, and that is no good. Bulls rebound, recover, but it looks like
foul in transition.
Yeah, it looks like there's a foul on Nurk.
Nurk gets whistled for the push.
All right, so the Bulls inbound the ball.
Didn't seem like a lot of contact.
Pass over to Temple. Temple up for the three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by the Bulls. Second chance point, no good. Rebounded by the Blazers. Lillard brings the ball up. Pass over to Nurk. Nurk hands off to Dame. Dame for three, no good.
Tap goes to Chicago.
Chicago recovers the ball. White
Back to Young.
into Young.
Flip it up
Young,
over Nurkic, and that's
quick
good.
little layup.
Will get whistled for the foul in the follow-through.
So it looks like it's going to be an
Contact on that one.
and one.
Played before. That's good pick and roll action from the Bulls. Restricted area. Nurk's got to be at that spot.
So another foul on Nurk.
The offensive player starts.
I think that's 2 or 3 for him now.
And then not only
So he's going to go. He's going to go take a seat on the bench.
Cantor will check in for Nurkic.
So Cantor is in for Nurk,
Bench. Gary Trent Jr. also coming in.
and also Gary Trent Jr. is coming in. So that free throw is good. So 22-15 Portland. Damian Lillard bringing the ball up for the Blazers. Drives to the hoop, but is fouled on the shot.
Slams it down, but gets the foul drawn on Chicago. He'll head to the free throw line. One more look, Lamar.
Early season bounce blows right by Temple. Trying to throw that down for real.
So Damian Lillard is at the line for Portland. Going to shoot 2 free throws.
That's why he got blown by. He was
First one is good.
That possession, we remember him.
So right now we've got Robert Covington, Damian Lillard, Carmelo Anthony, Enes Kanter, and Gary Trent Jr. on the court for the Blazers. White, Levine, Young, and Temple and Gafford on the court for the Bulls. So the second free throw from Damian Lillard is no good. Bulls recover the rebound. White goes up for the layup, and that is good. And it looks like they're going to call a foul on Damian Lillard. So it's going to be an and one.
Stops on a dime and rises up.
Chicago, Lamar, one of the teams that didn't get invited to the bubble.
So White right now for the Bulls is 2 of 5 from the field, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 4 points. Or 8, excuse me, he's 3 of 6 from the field, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 8 points. All right, Bulls bring it up, passing to Gary Trent Jr. Gary Trent Jr. drives to the hoop. It bounces around on the rim. Cantor kind of taps it in. White from 3, and that is good. So on a fast break, the Bulls score 3 points. So it's now 25-21 Blazers. Damian Lillard brings it up, drives to the hoop. Layup is in and good. 27-21. All right, White's going to bring it up for the Bulls.
Dame with 9 points in the first quarter, 3 of 4 from the field.
Guarded by Gary Trent Jr. Pass over to handoff to Levine. Screen. Levine drive to the hoop, but it's stripped away. It is no good. Carmelo Anthony pass over to Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard out of three-point line. Screen by Cantor. Shot by Dame for a three. Oh, grabbed by Covington. But it is off the leg of Levine, so it's going to be Blazer ball.
Robert has had 6 straight seasons of at least 1.5 steals per game. So even if a guy gets a step on him, he's still involved in the play. He can reach back here, making a good play.
So what up, what up? You guys are tuning in to the My City, My Game pod show. We are live streaming Blazers versus the Bulls tonight. Definitely jump into the chat. Let me know that you're here. I want to shout you out. Appreciate you guys coming through. All right, Gary Trent Jr. puts up a three, and it is good. So it's 30-21. White for the Bulls puts a three up off the rim, rebounded by Cantor. Damian Lillard will bring the ball up for the Bulls or for the Blazers. Drives to the hoop, puts the shot up, but it looks like he is fouled.
Looks like he looked.
I believe that foul was on Valentine. So Damian Lillard will shoot two.
High for 3s and a quarter. Blazers hit their first 4 to start off this game.
First free throw by Dame is good.
So offensively, terrific start for Portland. Defensively, it doesn't look like anything's come easy for Chicago.
All right, Damian Lillard puts up the second free throw. That is good. Bulls inbound. Brought up by White. White's going to hand off to Levine. Levine. Back over to White. Damian Lillard on White. Screen. Young driving to the hoop, but it is taken away. Stolen by Carmelo Anthony. Blazers fast break drive. Passed over to Covington, but that is not received well, and it flies out of bounds off of Covington. Back to the Bulls. Bulls inbound. White brings the ball up for the Bulls. Guarded by Gary Trent Jr. Pass into the paint for Young. Valentine out with a three off the rim. Cantor gets the board. Damian Lillard brings it up. Screen by Covington. Dame hands it over to Cantor. Cantor just pops it up, and it is good. 34-21. White driving to the hoop. Shot in the paint. Bounce off the rim, no good. Rebound by Carmelo Anthony. And Blazers bring the ball back up. Dame guarded by Levine. Surveying. Looking. Working on him. Working. Step back. Jumper from 3 is good. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, that's rule to 2. I guess his toe must have been on the line. 36-21 Blazers. White brings the ball up for the Bulls. Screen by Gafford, excuse me. Temple tries the 3, but no get off the rim. Carmelo Anthony rebounds the ball. Brings up the ball for the Blazers.
Young defends Melo. 3 to shoot.
Melo, step back Trey. It is good. So it is 39-21.
To start off this matchup against the Bulls. Gotta love being back home.
Hey, doesn't get much better than that shooting the basketball.
So right now, with that shot, Carmelo Anthony, let's see if this updates. Carmelo Anthony is 1 of 1. So that was his only shot of the game so far. 2 rebounds, so 3 points. Covington, 2 of 2. Both of those are 3-point shots made. 4 rebounds, 6 points. Damian Lillard leads the team right now, leads the Blazers right now. He's 4 of 6 from the field, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 13 points. Enes Kanter is 1 of 1 for and 2 rebounds, 1 assist for 2 points. And then Gary Trent Jr. is 2 of 2, no rebounds, 1 assist, and 5 points. That's who you got on the court right now for the Trailblazers. And then for the Bulls, you've got White, Young, Temple, Gafford, and Valentine. White leads in points right now with 8. For the Bulls, he's 3 of 8, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 4 rebounds, 1 assists. So it is 39-21. We are at a commercial break currently. We'll be getting back to the game very, very shortly. But I just want to let you guys know real quick, kind of give you guys a little bit of intro on some of the other shows that we have on the network. So definitely go check out my guy MalcGoolie. So that is MalcGoolie. He does a lot of wrestling. He also covers the Bulls. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here tonight because he does live on the eastern side of the United States. So it's a little bit late over there. So he wasn't able to join me, but he does cover the Bulls. He also covers the Chicago Bears on his channel. So definitely go give him a shout and check him out. Show him some love. Appreciate y'all for doing that. So we are still at a commercial break currently. Let me check on the comments. See. All right, so right now, game leaders in the game so far. White for Chicago leads with 8 points. He's 3 of 8 from the field, 1 of 1 from the free throw. Damian Lillard leads the Blazers, 13 points, 4 of 6 from the field, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. The leaders in the assists category are Levine for the Bulls and Lillard for the Blazers.
In the meantime,
so Porter puts up a shot,
engaged in this game.
And it is good.
Set play for him coming out of the break.
So 39-24 Blazers.
Going away easily.
CJ McCollum working, passes over to Melo. And Melo drives, puts up a little jumper, but it is no good. Brought up by Levine.
Scoreless in the first quarter.
Screen by Young.
21 in the first quarter.
Back to Young. Young for 3 is good.
Another 3 by the Bulls.
That's so hard to guard with those 2 players specifically. That drag screen in transition, that is Young.
So the Blazers bring it up. CJ McCollum
how efficient he is.
brings the ball up. Screen by Kanter opens up McCollum for a 3, and that 3 is good.
CJ being equally as difficult to defend against on the other end.
42-27. Temple for 3, bounce off the rim, and bobbled around by Kanter. And it looks like it is Blazer ball out of bounds on the Bulls.
Porter flaring off of that screen that he gets in the middle of the floor. And CJ coming back down the other
All right,
end.
CJ McCollum brings the ball up, pass into Kanter. Kanter to Jones Jr. for the slam.
The quick find to Jones Jr. who packs it home.
And pick it up, full court.
Levine inside to Porter. Porter back out to Young. Back to Porter again. Porter puts up a 3. Bounces off the rim. Rebounded by CJ. CJ bringing it up. Guarded by Valentine. Screened by Kanter. CJ drives. Gets tied up.
Travel will be whistled on CJ.
And there's a travel on CJ McCollum. 44-27 Blazers.
Look at that dunk and overplay, miscalculation. That is Young.
So right now on the court for the Trailblazers, we've got Carmelo Anthony, Kanter, Trent Jr., Jones Jr., and McCollum.
Levine looking for his first points of the game. Still can't find him.
Levine's shot is no good. Blazers get the ball back. Over to Gary Trent Jr.
Gary Trent Jr.
Trent Jr. out for a three-point jumper is good.
Look at Gary's shots, like he really does not need a lot of time. Some of the shots he shoots, like if you didn't
Levine driving to the hoop.
capabilities, you'd be like, oh, man, that's kind of
Back out to Young for three. Bounces off the rim, rebounded by the Bulls. Over to Levine. Levine drives to the hoop. Puts one up, but it is no good. CJ McCollum with the recovery. CJ driving to the hoop. Pass over to Cantor. And it's out of bounds. Blazers ball.
Nice dish though from CJ. Gary takes his screen, then just dribbles his way open.
For the Bulls, we have Young, Temple, Valentine, Porter Jr., and Levine on the court. Cantor, hands off to CJ. CJ, oh, it gets tripped up by Young. So that's going to be a foul on the Bulls.
You do what you're training. Just change directions. Throw the ball through and then just go get it.
Is that volume 4 of skills and drills? We talked volume 3 last day.
I don't know if he's released volume 4 yet. I don't know.
All right, Cantor over to McCollum. McCollum back to Gary Trent Jr. Gary Trent Jr. driving. Quick pass over to Cantor, but he is called for a charge on Young. So it's Bulls ball.
Blazers with a 20.
Temple bringing up the ball for
9 minutes left in the second quarter.
the Bulls. Hands over to Levine. Screen by Young. Levine drives. Dishes it out to Porter, but it is deflected. Out of bounds. Off of Portland, so it's going to be Bulls ball again. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Levine drives over, and layup is good. So 8:35 left in the second quarter. CJ McCollum brings the ball up for the Blazers.
It gives them a lot of spacing.
Pass over to Melo. Melo hands off to Gary Trent. Back to Melo. Melo driving to the hoop. The layup is good. Oh, wow. They call him for a charge. Are you kidding me?
Do not appear to have to slide in at the last second. He's there.
Young, a 14-year vet, you figure you've seen every type of drive into the paint.
All right, Levine.
Porter tries to go up.
Porter goes up for a layup, but it is no good. Gary Trent Jr. rebounds the ball. Brings the ball up. A quick pull-up three, but it is no good. Bulls recover the rebound. Valentine driving.
Behind the back to Young.
Young looking to dish the ball out back to Levine.
Levine up top.
Gary Trent's got the defense. McCollum with the hand up. But Porter scores the three. 47-32. 7.5 minutes left. CJ McCollum brings up the ball.
3 of 7 for 3 in this second quarter.
Screen by Cantor.
Cantor, nice hard screen.
CJ driving. Step back. Jumper is no good, but it is rebounded. It was rebounded by Cantor. But Bulls recover the rebound. Drive by Valentine. Little floater, but it's no good. And it is rebounded by the Bulls. Valentine driving. But travel on Valentine. So there is a timeout on the floor. So it is a commercial break right now. Oh, what's up, Ty Walker? Says Bulls suck. Ty Walker said, let's go Warriors. Curry scored 62 on you guys. Yes, he did. I talked about that a little bit at the very beginning of the broadcast. So he did score 62 points, but you so quickly forget that Dame scored 61 before against the Warriors. So just saying. So right now I'm gonna show you guys a little snippet of another show that we have on the channel, and I personally like it because I had a hand in making. I made this intro, so you guys check it out. Do you like the Oakland A's? Are you a fan of the Golden Knights? Do you love the Los Angeles Chargers? Well then, my friend, you're in the right place. This is the Snake Sports Talk Show with your host, Jake the Snake Silva, brought to you by the Spotlight Sports Network. So that is the Snake Sports Talk Show with Jake the Snake Silva. Definitely go check him out if you like any of those teams. He's definitely got great content. That is another show on the network, as well as you can go subscribe to his individual channel as well. Go check him out. He does it all. Baseball, hockey, everything. He even does some basketball. He did basketball with me a couple of games ago. The Clippers and the Blazers game. So definitely go check out his channel. He's definitely got a lot to offer. So go peep it. We are still at a commercial break here. Right now it is still 47-32 Portland Trailblazers. It looks like we are back from that commercial break.
Vote Georgia to help get out the vote for the Georgia runoffs. Here's the message from CJ.
So right now we're going to have, for the Bulls, Young, Temple, Valentine, Porter Jr., and Levine, for the Trailblazers, Anthony, Cantor, Trent Jr., Jones Jr., and McCollum on the floor.
We have the power to change our country and our world. So if you haven't already, make sure you find your voting location. Make a plan to vote on Tuesday. Then actually go vote.
Leadership on and off the court for CJ McCollum, and that's just one thing you certainly embrace.
So 6:59 left in the second quarter. 47-32 Portland. CJ McCollum with 9 points, 3 of 5 from the field. CJ working on Levine, and it is stripped away. Oh, Temple went to pass it back, but CJ intercepted. Pass it to Cantor on the fast break, but Cantor loses hold of the ball, goes out of bounds.
Was hounding CJ for an entire possession that led to a runout for them, but they didn't score on after a good defensive possession from CJ. And then Levine chasing down Ennis.
So it is still Blazer ball.
Blazers with 4 steals.
Blazers inbound to Cantor. Cantor posts it up.
Cantor trying to back him down.
Backing him down. And looks like it's going to be a foul on the Bulls.
And this is a lot to deal with for anybody one-on-one.
So the Blazers will inbound the ball to CJ. McCollum over to Melo. Melo to Gary Trent. Screen by Melo. Trent drives, lays it up, but it's no good. Bobbled around, recovered by the Bulls. Levine driving to the hoop, over to Young. Young for the jam. 47-34.
He had Carmelo's full commitment before making that pass.
6 minutes left in the second quarter. Blazers with the 13.
CJ over to Melo. Melo working on Porter. Quick little jumper, no good. Rebounded by Cantor. Cantor looking for second chance points, but he is blocked. And the Bulls recover on a fast break. Coming up, pass over to Temple, but Temple's 3 is no good. Blazers, fast break. Drive up. Gary Trent Jr. puts the ball up, but it is no good. It's going to be a foul on Cantor.
This is always trying to get positioning. Doesn't matter if it's a defensive rebound or offensive. Watch Levine. He's not going to make that pass until he's got Carmelo eye to eye.
7 rebounds.
So Lillard checks in.
He checks out.
Cantor out.
So good. Came into this game averaging 9.2 rebounds per game. That's good.
So right now we got Carmelo Anthony, Jones Jr., Nurkic, Lillard, and Anthony Simons for the Blazers. Or Simmons. Simmons. I never get his name right, ever. But that's all right. 5:23 left in the second quarter. Free throws for the Bulls. That was a third foul on Nurkic.
Third foul on Yusuf Nurkic, and he's trying to plead his case because he felt like...
I know Nurkic, 2 of 5 from the field, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 4 points. So Covington checks in.
Robert Covington checks in for Carmelo Anthony.
47-34 Blazers, 5:23 left in the second quarter.
Anthony Simons seeing his first action of this game.
Free throw is up. It is good. So that brings it to 47-35.
Quarter splits a pair. Blazers lead by 12.
Dame working on White. Over to Simons. And for 3, it is no good. And it's recovered by the Bulls. Pass over to White. White drives to the hoop. Lays it up. And it is good.
White puts it in, and the Bulls have cut the lead to
Ooh, quick pass from Dame over to Rocco. Nurk, handoff to Simons. Screen by Nurk. Simons driving back to Nurk at the 3-point line. Shot is up, but it is no good. The 3 from Nurk, no good. Levine
back outside to Porter.
over to Porter. Porter for 3 is good.
Zach Levine being a playmaker.
47-40. All right, so here goes Dame. Dame working on White. Screen by Nurk. Dame puts a 3 up, but it is no good. And the Bulls recover the rebound. Levine working on Jones Jr. Gets a screen from Young. Or from Carter, excuse me. And Williams is called for the travel. And that's 4 minutes left in the second quarter now.
First-year head coach Billy Donovan.
Shout out to everybody that's watching live. Shout out to you in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to Ty Walker, Isaiah, Spotlight Raiders Talk, Jordan.
First 5 seasons with Oklahoma City makes the change into time.
All right, Blazers with possession.
For the Bulls this year.
Dame pass over to Nurk. Nurk handoff to Dame. Passes out to Covington for 3, and that is good.
Nice play call from Coach Stotts and the Blazers staff right there. Anthony serves as
White
initiator
for the Bulls.
Screen Dame a little free, then you get that
drives on
second
Simons.
screen from Nurk.
Pass over to Porter.
Williams with
Or
the
Williams.
answer from the corner.
Excuse me. And that is good.
5 threes in the second quarter for Chicago.
And this is what they were waiting on.
Lillard
Their shots are just simple
drives,
starts.
pass over to Nurk.
Keep playing good basketball.
Nurk goes up for the layup.
Blazers to cool down a little bit for the
Looks like he
three-point
is fouled.
line. Nurk won't get 2 free throws for this because they're saying it was a pass, not a shot. Dame forces that help.
What's up, the RKH? What's good, man? Have you watched? RKH says, have you watched Monday Night Raw? No, actually, I haven't. I'm not super into wrestling. I get, I dabble a little bit, but I'm not super into it. But there are some guys on the network that are. So here goes the Bulls.
Williams whistled for the foul. Just
Looks like
absolutely
offensive
leveled
foul
Jared
on Williams.
Jones Jr. and Jones Jr. able to pop up.
So there's going to be timeout on the floor.
The Bulls by 7. Both teams going
So
back and forth
50-43
here.
Portland. We're going to take another commercial break, which means that we will take a commercial break as well. And here's another. I'm going to show you guys another intro for another show that we do have called Hammer's House on the network. Definitely go check out Hammer and check out Hammer's House. He covers Raiders. He covers Mets. He's got some great content. He also does a pick'em or sit 'em and sit 'em and play 'em for football during football season on, I think it's on Sunday morning. So definitely go check him out.
But I know that's just in my mind. I know everything is just in my mind. Do you really want to be famous? Do you really want to be a superstar? Do you really want to get dangerous? Do you even know where the groupies are? Bitches out here be...
Welcome to Hammer's House. So definitely go check out Hammer's House. Once again, I love that intro, not just because I made it, but because I like it. So definitely go check him out. He's got a lot of good content. What's up, Zach? Zach says Blazers, Rip City, baby. 11 more subs till 200, man. We are right there, man. 11 more subs. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. I got a challenge coming up at 200 subscribers. So what's going to happen is I hit 200. I'm going to make a video announcing that I hit 200 subscribers on the My City My Game channel. And whoever comments on that video, I'm going to put your name inside of a rap. It's going to be awesome. So check it out. I'm going to perform it live on the channel as well. So make sure you guys definitely check that out. Looks like we're coming back from the commercial break here. Blazers lead the Chicago Bulls 50-43. And as soon as they get past this stupid little ad, then I'm going to get there we go with the audio.
My heart just goes back to 92. I know it wasn't the result for Blazer fans. I get it. But just look at the star power that was on the court in those finals. And just that run by Portland during that early part of the 90s and the names, the faces. I call it the Dairy Queen Cup era. You ever see the Dairy Queen Cups?
Yeah, I got some.
You got some still.
Yeah, I had a Blazer fan actually give that to me as a gift. I mean, because back then I was still, in my home state.
All right, so
coming out here, Blazer fans,
Blazers with possession. Pass from Simons to Dame. Dame over to Nurk. Nurk puts up a little floater.
Fighting for it down low.
A little fighting for it under the basket and puts it up and in.
He put that shoulder in Carter Jr.'s chest.
All right.
Carter Jr. was going to try to take the charge.
White brings it up. Anthony is on him.
That kind of force. Nurk likes that.
White working on Jones Jr. Gets a screen, puts up a jumper, but it is no good.
Blazers led by as many as 20 in the second quarter. The Bulls start using the three-point shot. Dame flips it to
Dame
Nurk.
over to Nurk. Nurk
No good,
puts up the layup, but it is no good. So Levine, guarded by Rocco. Over to Carter Jr. Back out to Levine. Screen by Carter Jr. Levine drives, puts up a little floater. Is good.
Talking about the 92.
52-45.
Zach Levine has had the highest points per game in a Chicago Bull uniform since Michael Jordan.
Jones Jr. puts up a three, no good.
31.5 points a game.
Rebounded by the Bulls.
More than anybody. That's including Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose in that MVP season.
Bulls.
2011.
Levine drives, puts up a layup, but that is no good.
Accumulation of all the games.
Rebounded by the Blazers.
Levine second place.
Dame working on Carter Jr.
Dame tries to find Jones Jr. Through the lane.
Pass over to Jones Jr. Jones Jr. over to Nurk. Nurk throws it into Jones Jr. Back out to Dame. Over to Simmons. Covington for three. No good. Bobble, but it is rebounded by the Bulls. White puts up a three. No good. Rebounded by Nurk.
Would have been a huge three by White to trim into this lead, but the Blazers get the stop. And
Dame guarded by Levine.
minute left.
41 seconds left in the second quarter.
Being defended, shot clock at 5.
Dame pulls up, jumper from 3, no good. Nurk bobbles the ball around, trying to get the rebound, but unsuccessful. And it is going to be knocked out of bounds. I believe they're going to say Blazer ball. Muting because of the music. All right, Blazers inbound the ball to Nurk. Hand it off to Dame, back over to Nurk. Nurk blocked by Carter Jr. Out of bounds. Blazer ball, 8 seconds left on the shot clock, 24 seconds left in the second quarter.
Because he helps on a drive, gets his feet set enough to be able to elevate that quickly. It's a great play.
Temple checks in for Valentine. 8 to shoot for Portland.
Inbound to Nurk. Nurk bounce pass to Dame on the inside. Dame puts up the layup. It is good. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. 54-45 Portland.
But this time you go to the counter. Walk Levine up a little bit, then back door.
15 points for Damian Lillard here in the first half. 5 of 9 from the field. 5 dimes for Dame as well.
All right, Levine inbounds the ball to White.
White, the Bulls' leading scorer, to 10 points, along with Porter Jr., who also has 10.
10 seconds left. White driving, pass over to Levine.
5 on the clock.
Levine, pass over to White. Called for the travel. Portland's going to take possession back with 2.3 seconds left in the second quarter.
CJ jumped it though. Took away the right hand. They blew up what Chicago was trying to do. Here, plenty time for Dame and CJ to catch it, take a couple dribbles if they need. Could get a quality look.
Covington takes the snap, finds Dame.
Inbound to Dame. Dame over to Nurk. Nurk puts up a 3, but it is no good.
Hit 11 threes in the first half to take a 54-45 advantage over a fast-paced Bulls team, and exactly the kind of start you're looking for when you've got 10 out of 12 at home.
They shot the ball well, and when the shot making subsided a little bit, they hung their hats on the defensive end, go into the break with the lead, and you look to come back.
So that is the half for the game. So we will do a little bit of discussion. Let me hide this. Bada boom. There we go. So we're going to have a little bit of halftime discussion here. So right now, let me pull up this information that I've got. All right. So as a team, the Bulls are 17 of 47 from the field. So that's 36.2% field goal percentage. 7 of 21 from 3. So 33.3% 3-point. 4 of 6 free throws. So that's 66.7% from the free throw line. 26 rebounds. 6 offensive, 20 defensive. The Bulls have 12 assists, 1 steal, 5 blocks, 8 turnovers, 8 fast break points, 14 points in the paint, and they are looking at 10 fouls right now. The Blazers are shooting 20 of 50, so 40% from the field. 11 of 26 from 3, so 42.3% from the arc. They made 3 of 4 of their free throws. So 75% from the free throw line. 27 rebounds, 5 offensive and 22 defensive. 11 assists, 4 steals, 2 blocks, 7 turnovers. 3 fast break points, 14 points in the paint, 8 fouls, and their largest lead is 20 so far in the game. So now, as far as individual players are concerned, So right now, the point leaders for the Bulls are Otto Porter Jr. And White. They each have 10 points on the game. Porter Jr. In 15 minutes of play is 3 of 7 from the field, 3 of 4 from the 3-point line, 1 of 2 from the free. Excuse me, 3 of 4 from the 3-point line and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 1 offensive rebound, 7 defensive rebounds, so that gives him 8 on the game. 1 assist, no steals or blocks, and again 10 points. The other leading scorer, White, 19 minutes, 4 of 11 from the field, 1 of 4 from the 3-point line, and 1 of 1 on his free throws. 6 total rebounds, 2 assists, no steals, no blocks, and 10 points on the game. Williams has 5 points, Carter Jr. 5 points, and then Levine 4 points. From the bench, Trae Young has 8 points. He's played 12 minutes. He's 3 of 5 from the field, 1 of 2 from the arc, and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He's got 4 rebounds, no assists, no steals, no blocks. And then the other only scorer from the bench so far is Temple. He's 1 of 5. 1 of 5 from the 3-point, so he's been shooting nothing but threes. He's made 1 of them. 1 rebound, 1 steal, 1 block, and again, 3 points. For the Trailblazers, your leading scorer right now, of course, is Damian Lillard. He is, in 18 minutes, 5 of 9 from the field, 2 of 6 from the arc, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 2 rebounds, 5 assists, and 15 points. Right after him is both CJ McCollum and Robert Covington. Robert Covington in 17 minutes of plays, 3 of 4 from the field, 3 of 4 from the arc. No free throws. He's got 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, and 9 points. CJ McCollum, 15 minutes of play, 3 of 7 from the field, 3 of 5 from the arc. So the 3-point shooting for the Blazers right now is awesome. 4 rebounds, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, and again, 9 points. Jones Jr. is in 18 minutes, 1 of 5 from the field. He is a big 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, so he's having trouble getting his 3-point shot going. 2 rebounds, no assists, no steals, no blocks. Yusuf Nurkic in 14 minutes is 3 of 10, 0 of 2 from 3, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, and 6 points. On the bench, Carmelo Anthony, or your point leader from the bench, Gary Trent Jr., in 10 minutes is 3 of 6, 2 of 3 from 3-point. He is got no rebounds, no assists, no steals, no blocks, but he's got 8 points. Enes Kanter in 10 minutes is 1 of 3 from the field, 8 rebounds total, 2 assists, and 2 points. And then you've got Simons, who is 0 of 2 from the field and a big fat goose egg across the board in stats. So that is your stats for the game so far. We got nobody in the chat right now. We need to liven this chat up, y'all. Somebody's got to put some stuff in the chat. I know there's 6 people watching. I know 6 people can chat in the chat. So jump into the chat. Let me know that you're here. Let's talk about it. What do you think? How do you feel about how the Blazers are doing? If you're a Blazers fan, if you're a Bulls fan, how do you feel about how the Bulls are doing? I mean, right now it doesn't look too good for the Bulls. It's 54-45. Damian Lillard from 3 is on fire. CJ McCollum from 3 is on fire. Robert Covington is going crazy with the threes as well. I think this is his his season high right now. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure this is a season high from the arc for him. It looks pretty tough, man. I mean, the Blazers have a deep bench. They've got good guys coming off the bench that can play defense. They can snag those rebounds. So I'm not 100%. I don't really feel very good about the Chicago Bulls hanging in for too long. Although I will say, Porter Jr. from the 3-point line is 3 of 4 right now. So he's definitely keeping them alive right now. They're still suffering. But they're hanging in there. You know what I mean? They're definitely hanging in there. It's a long game though. We got a whole other half of play to go. So we'll definitely see what happens. But as of right now, it doesn't look like the Chicago Bulls are going to be able to hang with this defense that the Blazers got going, which is crazy because historically, over many seasons past, this Blazers defense has not been that good. I mean, they really haven't been that good. So we'll just have to see, if they can continue this upward trend for their defense. I'm really loving it. Like I said, as far as the defense is concerned, the Blazers right now, let me pull this up, have 28 rebounds, 11 assists. So they've got 4 steals and 2 blocks. I'll take that all day for the first half. I mean, give me steals, man. Blocks are great, but I want possession of the ball. Just because you block the shot doesn't mean that it's going to end up in the hands of one of the Trailblazers. But if you can steal the ball, that's golden. That's definitely going to get into the hands of a Blazer, and that gives us the opportunity to get those fast break points. And right now we have 3 fast break points. So they're definitely going to have to do better. I saw a couple of situations where the Blazers on those fast breaks would go and they'd pass to, Cantor or Nurkic or Robert Covington, or even Jones Jr., I think was one of them. And, and they go to, they're obviously going to go to lay it up, and they just bobble the ball and the ball goes out of bounds. So that's something they definitely have to clean up. I don't want to see any more, like we had against the Clippers where, guys were just throwing the ball and the ball just kept flying out of people's hands, and it didn't seem like they could keep possession of the ball, weren't taking care of the rock very well. Don't want to see that continue. Those passes, they've got to be crisp. They've got to be on point, and guys have got to not have butterfingers. You get a ball passed to you, you need to get a hold of the ball. I mean, that's the bare minimum expected of you as a basketball player. You got to be able to pass the ball and catch the ball when it's passed to you. So those fast break points, man, they definitely have to come up if they're going to get the steals and turnovers like they've been getting on the defense. They got to capitalize and not lose the ball out of bounds when somebody passes the ball into the paint for an easy layup. That's just ridiculous. So let me know what you think. Jump into the chat. Let me know what you think about how they're doing and what's going on. And in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little snippet of another person that we have, another show we have here on the network. Again, we have the Spotlight Sports Network, which is where we broadcast all of the shows. But then there's also content that's not on the Spotlight Sports Network on people's individual channels, extra stuff that you can catch. So if you're a fan of the team that any of these shows cover, definitely subscribe, not just to the network, but also subscribe to the individual channel, kind of like get that extra amount of goodness. You know what I mean? You get the steak and the sizzle on top of that. So definitely go check out my man, Gangrene David. He covers the Jets. Go check him out. And I do believe that Gangrene David also does some wrestling stuff as well. So, if you are a fan of wrestling, that's definitely a channel that you want to subscribe to because him and Ghoulie do some stuff together. So, yeah, definitely go check that out. And then another one we have here is Key in the Building. She covers the Sixers. She covers the Eagles. And she covers the Flyers. So definitely go check her out as well. So that is the intro for Key in the Building. Definitely go check her out and see what she's got going on over on her channel. Ricky Cardinal says Bulls got to get Zach going in the second half. Yeah, Zach LaVine is definitely one of their star players. He's supposed to be one of the guys that they can rely on. To put the ball in the hoop and get the points. If they can't do it, then if he can't do it, then they're going to suffer. Just like when Dame and CJ are underperforming for the Blazers. The team is going to suffer right now. Zach LaVine is 2 of 8 from the field, 0 of 3 from the arc, 1 rebound. He's got 8 assists on the game, which is good, and a couple of blocks, but only 4 points. So in order to beat the other team, you got to score more points than they do. So they definitely got to get him going in the second half if they're going to want to, have any chance of beating this high-scoring Blazers team. So. All right, we're going to get back to – I think we're going to be getting back to the game here in just a few minutes. So let me bring back up the score. You guys don't have to look at my giant face anymore. As pretty as I am, I know some of you guys probably want to see what's going on with the game, so I'm going to make sure to put that up. So we are back. I got to add. Hold on. All right.
10 points, 3 of 7 from the field. Damian Lillard, 15 points, the 5 assists. But Lamar, we talked about that connection with Yusuf Nurkic. We saw a lot more of the two-man game involving those two individuals in the first half.
It's a good sight to see. They want to regain the form that they had a couple seasons ago when Nurk was playing his best basketball.
All right, so we are back with the second half, 54-45, Portland.
Here in the third quarter. White also with 10 points.
White drives to the hoop inside the paint, pass out to Porter Jr. Carter Jr. knocking down the 3.
Screens taking place, ball screens with a live dribble that deep into the paint.
Dame surveying. Pass over to Nurk, hand off to CJ. And CJ with the jumper for 2. White driving to the hoop, guarded by Nurk. Hands up, but Carter Jr. taps it in.
If he vacates this space, then an offensive rebound is mine.
All right, Dame is looking. Driving, quick bounce pass over to Nurk. Nurk is covered. Nurk pressing in on the post up. No good, but he jumps up and taps it back in for the second chance point. LaVine, guarded by Jones Jr. Over to White, guarded by Lillard. Carter Jr. Over to Porter. Porter up. No good. Nurk with the rebound. Pass over to Dame. Pass over to Nurk. Nurk handoff, screen. Dame out to Rocco. Rocco driving to the hoop, lays it up, and it is good. 60-50 Portland. All right, White gets a good screen, puts up a quick jumper, and it is good.
For Robert Covington, 11 points, first time this season, Lamar, in double figures.
All right, Dame passes over to CJ. Nurk with the screen. CJ for 3, drills it. All right, here goes White. Screen by Levine.
6 or 12 from the outside.
Bounce pass in to Carter Jr. Puts it up and in.
Deceleration. Looks like he's moving at one speed to go attack the basket. Slows down and lets Nurk
All right, here goes Dame.
fly by.
I mean, CJ. CJ over to Dame. Dame up for three. No good. Rebounded by the Bulls.
Williams in transition.
Williams driving to the hoop. Pass out to Levine. Levine drives to the hoop. Lays it up and in.
There's the athleticism for the two-time NBA slam dunk champ.
Off of one leg, he's as good as anybody.
CJ McCollum, guarded by Carter. Drives in. Oh, goes to pass, but it is intercepted
Seen a lot of that from CJ.
by Porter. Porter drives to the hoop, lays it up and in.
Assist to turnover
63-58. 8:43 left in the third quarter.
for Al Porter Jr. And during that assist to turnover ratio from CJ, that's second best in the
Nurk
league.
pass over to Dame. Dame gets bumped, and that's going to be a foul
7 or less.
on, I believe that was Porter.
Carter Jr. getting the offensive rebound.
Yeah,
And
foul on
CJ
Porter.
taking care of the basketball. He's also been scoring at a very high level. And that's also, that stood out to me, the fact that Devontae Graham, another scorer, as Nurk goes
All right.
great pass.
Nurk dishes it into CJ. CJ with the underhanded layup.
Be a whole lot of those. Had
It is good.
Last season, 16, 2 seasons ago. Now he's got 2.
And he turned it over.
Carter Jr. over to Levine. Levine driving to the hoop. Bounce pass to Carter. Carter puts up a little floater, but it is no good.
Nurkic looks sharper this game as far as just.
All right, Dame drives to the hoop. Bounce pass over to Nurkic. Nurkic lays it up and in.
This game.
He's getting a lot of touches.
Williams goes to lay it up, but he is fouled by Nurk.
Williams foul on the drive.
Oh, Robert Covington with the foul.
Screen from Derek. Free CJ up. Throws up, throws down.
What's up, everybody? Shout out to y'all for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you jump in the chat. Let me know you're here. The first free throw is good.
From Hassan, and that only trailed LeBron, James, and Anthony Davis with 184 assists between that connection. And the Blazers can't believe that.
Free throw number 2 is good.
Dame and Dirk is even better than anything you saw with Dame and Hassan.
All right.
That's no slight to Hassan.
CJ directing traffic.
Dirk just has different abilities.
Bounce pass over to Jones Jr.
Putting it on the floor.
Jones Jr. guarded by Levine. Pass over to Nurk. Hand off to CJ. CJ whips around. Quick pass over to Rocco. Rocco for 3 is no good.
No good.
Cleaned up by the Bulls.
Nurkic's lines.
Levine
8 rebounds, 5
drives.
assists to go with 1 block.
Bounce pass over to Carter.
Gets fouled.
Carter gets fouled on the way up.
Covington throws his hands up.
So that's going to be on Robert Covington as well.
4 Blazers in double figures. Covington with 11, Nurkic with 10, CJ with 16, and Dame with 15. First free throw good for Carter Jr. Now becomes the 4th.
Hey guys, let me know if the audio's okay. If you guys can hear the audio. I want to make sure it's at a good level. All right, second free throw is good.
They gotta feel
Blazers
really
inbound.
because their lead scorer, Zach Levine, is 3 of 9 from the field. He has 6 points.
Screen for Dame by CJ. Ooh, quick pass over to Jones Jr. Goes to throw it up, but he is fouled.
Goes up. This time his jump.
First foul on Zach Levine. Derek Jones Jr., Lamar, just came out of a gauntlet of defending NBA talent over the first 6 games of the season.
Yeah. That's the challenge he wants. Kawhi, Paul George, LeBron, Steph Curry. And he's picking everybody up the entire length of the floor.
Second free throw, no good.
For the Blazers hit the road.
All right. Bulls bring the ball up. White drives to the hoop, lays it up, but it's no good. Rebounded by the Blazers. Bounce pass over to oh! Bounce pass from CJ to Jones Jr. for the aired out jam. Woo! Damn. He got up on that one. So we are now at a commercial break. Another commercial break. Man, that was a highlight reel right there. Whew. Good Lord. But, I mean, would you expect anything less from the current reigning slam dunk champion? I don't think so. All right, so we're going to let you guys, we're going to do another little quick commercial and let you guys know what our promo is with Thrive Fantasy. What's up, Fantasy Champions? Spotlight Sports Network is excited to tell you about an amazing deal from Thrive Fantasy, your place for daily fantasy sports and esports. Right now, with promo code SS Network, Thrive Fantasy will match up to $50 of your first deposit. So go to thrivefantasy.com and sign up now with promo code SS Network. That's thrivefantasy.com, promo code SS Network. Yeah, so we definitely have that promo going on with Thrive Fantasy. If you like fantasy sports and esports, definitely go check them out. thrivefantasy.com. Put in SS Network for the promo code. You get up to $50 matched on your first deposit. So check them out. And then we also have some merchandise for the Spotlight Sports Network. So definitely check that out as well. So that's what we got for the Spotlight Sports Network merchandise. The link is in the description. We got merchandise for all the channels. My City, My Game, Hammer's House, Key in the Building, MalcGoolie. I mean, the Spotlight Raiders Talk. We got merchandise for all of it. So definitely go check out. The link is in the description. There's all kinds of stuff. We got T-shirts. We got hoodies. We got hats. We got beanies. We got polo shirts, coffee cups, masks. I mean, the whole nine. So definitely go check it out. And if whatever show that you, whatever's your most favorite, go buy some merchandise. Here we are back to the game. Bulls inbound the ball. 69-62 Portland with 6:50 left in the third quarter. Porter looks like it's fouled by CJ. Hey, if we got any Blazers fans, man, make sure you jump into the chat, man, and shout it out if you're a Blazer fan. Because you know what? My City, My Game is a Blazers channel. All right. Pass by the Bulls is intercepted by Jones Jr. Jones Jr. on the fast break. And he is fouled.
Yeah, he did. So for the Blazers bench, I want the officials to look at this as a foul that could possibly upgrade to a flagrant one, as Derek, as he's switching defensively.
So Derek Jones Jr. gets the steal, gets the ball, fast break, goes down, drives down the court, and is fouled hard.
If you want to stop Derek from doing what he
Two
just
shots.
did before we roll to commercial break, you got to grab him that way. Nothing malicious.
First free throw is no good.
Contact isn't too crazy. Let's just say hard foul. It's a fine line sometimes. We saw a flagrant foul in the Blazers' last game from CJ. Dipping that shoulder. And in that play specifically, he didn't feel
Second
like
free
he
throw
had
by
to
Jones
his
Jr. is
shoulder
good. So that's 70
to stop a score
to 62.
there. So
6.5 minutes left. in the third quarter. White brings the ball up. CJ to defend. Pass over to Carter Jr. And then pass from Carter Jr., but it is stolen by Jones Jr. CJ McCollum pull up for three. No good. Off the back of the rim. CJ playing some aggressive defense. White drives up. Quick pass over to Williams. Williams to Carter Jr. Carter Jr. back to Levine. Screen. Pull up three from Levine is good.
Yeah, they're banking on him starting to get it going. Because he's good enough to take them home.
All right, Blazers.
First three of the game for Zach.
Pick and roll. Damon Nurt, no good. But passed out to Covington. Covington for another three.
You need that in order for Nurt to be able to be a playmaker out of that middle after attempting to pass. He's got to have guys surrounding him.
I think that's 17 points for Covington.
Season high 14 for Covington.
Or 14 for Covington.
He's up a three. That's good.
CJ for three is good.
Threes for the Blazers.
76-65, Portland. White over to Levine.
Points for CJ.
Levine pull up three is good.
Zach Levine has used that screen. Derek Jones Jr. had tried to fight over the top, but the help defender is a few feet
Dame
back, so Levine is just
gets a screen by Nurt, drives to the hoop, lays it up, but he is fouled.
The play, but Levine trying to keep the Bulls in it.
Takes that screen. Nurt dipped a little bit low. There goes that good pass from Nurt. Shovel it out to Robert after Cubs man helps in. Dame going to his backcourt mate.
So Dame's first free throw is good.
Dame hits the first free throw. He's got 16 points, 9 assists. Carmelo Anthony checks in for Derek Jones Jr.
Second free throw for Dame is no good. He misses the second one.
Bulls bringing Temple, Young, and Gafford off the bench.
So right now we got White, Levine, Temple, Young, and Gafford for the Bulls. Covington, Nurkic, Lillard, McCollum, and Anthony for the Blazers.
It takes so much to stop Levine when he's curling to the
So
right.
Levine
He's able to elevate off that one leg.
lays it up and in. It's good. Dame gets a screen from Nurk. Pull up for three. Is off. But there is a whistle on the play.
Try to get that ball. And
So that was Gafford with the second chance points for the Bulls before. So it looks like it's out of bounds. It was out of bounds.
Very fluid. Remember, he's coming off that knee injury,
Bulls
that ACL a couple years
with
ago.
the ball. 4 minutes left. Just over 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
Sending Levine up top.
Levine drives to the hoop.
Gafford can't handle it.
Tried to get it to Gafford, but Gafford didn't get it. It's out of bounds. Blazer ball.
.410 left here in the third quarter. 9th turnover. I think that 11th turnover of the game for the Bulls. Blazers getting 9 points off those turnovers.
All right. So Dame brings the ball up for the Blazers. Handoff to Covington. Covington pass over to Melo. Melo into Nurk. Nurk bounce pass to Dame. Dame goes up for the jam, but he misses. White for three on the fast break. No good. Rebounded by Covington. Covington. Pass over to Nurk. Nurk. Handoff to Covington.
Back out to CJ.
Out to CJ. CJ into Nurk. Nurk drives in, lays it up and in.
Looking spry tonight.
Great feel. He can sense the defender.
All right, here go the Bulls.
So immediately on the catch, he knew if I spin.
Levine drives in on Covington, lays it up, but it's no good. Rebounded by CJ. CJ. Pass out to Melo for three. It bobbles around, but goes in.
Second three of the game for him, and the Blazers have opened up their lead to 12.
82-70 Blazers, and we're going to go to a commercial break, I think.
This game against Chicago, 12 points, 10 boards for the.
So it is 82-70 Portland. Right now on the game, the Blazers are 15 of 33 from the arc. They're shooting 45.5% from the arc. Overall, from the field, they're shooting 47%. The Bulls are 40.6% overall and just 38.5% from the three. So not too shabby. They're 10 of 26. But let's go down and see. The Blazers have 28 rebounds 35 rebounds, and the Bulls have 33. So they're pretty well matched up as far as that's concerned. 21 assists for the Blazers, 21 and then 17 for the Bulls. So that's not too far off. But the Blazers do have 6 steals on the game. And only 9 turnovers versus 11 turnovers for the Bulls. And both at 9 points off of turnovers. The Blazers have improved their fast break. They're at 9 points off of fast break right now. So 9 fast break points. So that's I think they were going into the half with 3. So they've already more than doubled what they did the whole first half. So that's good. They definitely improved that, like I said they should. Apparently they were listening to me. But yeah, that's where we're at as far as the game is concerned. Right now we're at a commercial break. We'll be getting back to the game here with the live audio shortly. If you are in the chat for the first time, if you're watching live for the first time, definitely make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. If you're watching on the Spotlight Sports Talk, the YouTube channel there or the Facebook, definitely do me a favor. Go jump over to My City, My Game. The link should be in the description. If not, actually, you know what I'll do? I'll post it here in the chat. Definitely go check out my channel, which is My City, My Game. I cover Trailblazers. I cover Raiders. I actually do a weekly during the NFL season. I'll do a weekly NFL reaction show every Tuesday. It's called Raider J Reaction Tuesday. So definitely go check that out. I basically just break down all of the games, do my live reactions on the score stats. People jump in the chat. We joke around. We call people out. It's a lot of fun, man. So definitely go check that out. You can actually check some of the previous episodes in one of my playlists, which is called Raider J Reaction Tuesday. So definitely go check that out. So we are back. The Bulls. Pull up 3 is good.
But just finishing, overthinking. One way you can really identify a player's struggles is a guy who has a pretty good shooting stroke, and he struggled from the free throw line. So for Dirk, he shot 77% from the free throw line 2 seasons ago. That was on 365 attempts.
So that is the link for for My City, My Game.
88%. This year, short sample size, but he's at 43%.
Bulls with back-to-back threes. It's a 6-point lead for Portland.
So Bulls with another 3-point shot that is good. So it is 82-76 Portland.
He at his best, and although he's not there yet, you just want to see it trending upward.
Then back to Melo, 10 to shoot. Carmelo Anthony creates some separation and connects on the 3, his 3rd of the night.
Jab, step, game, knee.
Big answers by the Blazers.
So Carmelo Anthony takes a 20-foot three-pointer and scores.
Levine spills to the floor. Carmelo tried to wrestle for it. And a foul on Carmelo Anthony, as you can see the reaction on his face.
Carmelo was retreating on that drive. Levine was trying to find his body. He wasn't able to, so he lost the foul. Great job, Carmelo.
Foul on Carmelo Anthony.
So there is the link in the chat there if you want to go check out the My City My Game YouTube channel. So definitely go check that out.
Point shot for Portland and Chicago today.
Whether you're going against
All right, so here we go.
or you're playing on the weak side of a pick.
It is 85-76
You got players
Blazers.
So you try to get it to the middle, then work it to the weak side. That's how Chicago gets their three. Melo just does it in isolation.
We're on
Takes his time.
Timeout right now on the floor.
Jab step. Young loses his balance. Melo gets three.
Here's your BioFreeze double-double of the day. Cool the pain with BioFreeze, official pain reliever of the Trailblazers. And it's been that kind of night for Yusuf.
Going to mute that for the audio purposes. Don't know if that music is copywritten or not, so.
But also give it the attention it deserves because
So 85-76, 125 left in the third quarter.
his air every day is
7 seconds on the shot clock. I believe the Blazers have, or the Bulls have possession.
cool. He's not listening to the broadcast.
So Temple is going to inbound the ball.
Talk about it, but his locker room, they want to be mindful of that. And get him
Temple to Young. Young handoff to Temple. Temple driving against Covington. Covington hand up, but the step back jumper is good. 1:15 left in the third quarter. Damian Lillard bringing the ball up for the Blazers. Pass over to Covington. Melo. Melo looking to drive against Young. Quick pull-up jumper. It's no good. And there's a technical foul on Melo called.
He got hit on a jump shot. I feel like the defender's arm was in there as Melo got to the upward motion. Watch Thaddeus Young's left arm. It's in there. Can't see from this angle if he made contact. Melo surely felt like he did.
White misses the free throw. Bulls will get in the backcourt.
So White missed the free throw for the technical. So now we got Gary Trent Jr. and Cantor checking in. So we have, that makes Covington, Lillard, Anthony, Cantor, and Trent Jr. on the floor for the Blazers. White, Young, Gafford, Temple, and Valentine for the Bulls. Travel on Temple. So Bulls will get the ball. 47.9 seconds left in the third quarter. You are watching the My City My Game pod show on the Spotlight Sports Network. Dame. Guarded by Temple, drives to the hoop, lays it up. No good. Recovered by the Bulls. Temple pulls up for three, is good. So that's going to bring the Chicago Bulls to within 4 points. So 85-81 Chicago.
1 second differential between shot and game clock. Bulls have pulled to within 4. Temple bends his knees as Dame works the orange.
Dame surveying. Drives against Temple. Pass out to Jones Jr. or Gary Trent Jr. Gary Trent puts up a three. No good. And that is going to be the end of the third quarter.
The Blazers are shooting. It's a hot quarter for the Bulls. Threes on the game. 6 players in double fit.
So we're going to go to a commercial break. And that means that we're also going to go to a commercial break and let you know about the Spotlight Raiders talk show on the Spotlight Sports Network.
Once a Raider, bruh, always a Raider, bruh. Shit simple as that. You look silver and black. A lot of bread invested in that old line. Car insurance cost the arm and the...
So that is the Spotlight Raiders talk show with Darian. He covers Raiders. He also does a lot of stuff on the Spotlight Sports Network. as far as 76ers, he also does, because he is from Philly, so he does that on the network as well. So definitely go check him out, Spotlight Sports Network. If you love the Raiders, that is definitely a place to go and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so that way you can see all the stuff he's got posted. And then, last but not least, we have MalcGoolie. So you can definitely go check him out. He covers wrestling, he covers Bears, he covers Bulls. So definitely go check him out, MalcGoolie. I accidentally last time I played his outro, not his intro, so I wanted to correct that. So yeah, definitely go check out his channel. It's popping, man. Again, you subscribe to the network, but all these individual channels, all these individual shows have additional content that you can peep on their channels. So definitely go check them out. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. We have all kinds of content coming out. All the main stuff comes out on the network, but all the live streams and stuff, but additional content for each individual team and each individual channel you can check out. So definitely go peep it. We are back to the game. It is the fourth quarter. Blazers inbound the ball. CJ brings it up. Bounce pass over to Jones Jr. Jones Jr. dishes over to Trent. Trent Jr. lays it up and in.
Kept that dribble alive. So when he saw Dan Young retreat, not clog up the middle, he took
Levine
the basket.
gets a screen from Young. Bounce pass over to Young into Porter. Porter lays it up and in. CJ brings it up, surveys, pass over to Jones Jr. Jones Jr. pass over to Gary Trent Jr. Screen from Cantor. Oh, and he lays it up and in. Trent Jr. driving to the hoop, lays it up and in. Levine gets a screen from Porter, puts up a three, but no good. Rattles out. CJ bring it up, pass over to Gary Trent Jr. Gary puts up a step back three, but it's no good. Levine surveying, looking to drive against CJ. And a defensive foul. I think it was too much time in the paint. 3-second violation.
The work himself to free himself open. But that was a result of Ennis and his offensive rebound and the tenacious activity.
So that free throw is good.
Seeing that where people guarding him as a screen setter are afraid to help too much on the ball handler because they don't want to give Ennis any advantage getting to the basket.
All right, Levine with Jones Jr. on him. Bounce pass over to Young. Young on Cantor. Spin, layup, and it's good. Little spin hook shot, not a layup. All right, CJ. Ooh, behind the back bounce pass over to Melo. It's no good. Jones Jr. tries to jam it in, but no good. CJ, baseline jumper, no good. Man, the Blazers can't buy a shot right now.
Bulls with a chance to tie the game.
Bulls, Levine spins, layup, but he is fouled on the way up.
That is being granted a lot of space. Like, Ennis got the defensive three because he was 15 feet off of him. It's him from there, getting up high. But in the first half, I thought there were 5-6 possessions where Billy Donovan could have intentionally gone pick and pop with that is Young. He could have gotten a 10, 15-foot jump shot or been able to create and take the ball to the basket as he did that last possession.
Harry Giles checks in for Ennis Cantor. Ennis Cantor is looking down at his hand during that first free throw.
So it looks like we got Harry Giles the third has checked in. So we got Giles, McCollum, Jones Jr., Trent Jr., and Anthony on the floor for the Blazers. CJ driving, looking. CJ drive in, layup, and it bounces in.
Patience from CJ. He got deep on that left side.
So Levine for the Bulls pulls up a three, bounce off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Young out to Porter for three is good.
The offensive rebound shooters can get set before defense can ever locate them.
All right, 9-10 left in the fourth quarter. CJ gets a screen from Giles. Bounce pass over to Giles, but it is off and into the hands of the Bulls. Out to Porter for three, way off.
There's Trent Jr. trying to fight for it. It is Chicago ball. Now for the McDonald's McDelivery replay.
CJ gets the ball.
So it is knocked out of bounds on the Blazers. So it's going to be Bulls ball.
Yeah, leading scorer for 21 points, 8 of 14 from the field, 5 3-pointers. Just a volume 3-point shooting from CJ McCollum once again.
Bulls inbound the ball over to Levine. Levine driving on Giles. No good with the layup. McCollum gets a screen from Giles. Quick floater is good.
Equal opportunity with those hands.
Levine was coming in quick, and it felt like CJ sensed his presence.
Porter, pass over to Levine. Jones Jr. Levine, hands off to Temple. Temple over to Young.
Baseline drive for Williams.
Young to Williams.
Everywhere on the defensive end.
Blocked by Jones Jr.
That's what the Blazers have been wanting to see more of. Derek Jones and Robert Covington. So good, even when you're in front of them, and reaching in there, getting their hands on that ball. CJ with a great touch.
So, inbounded by the Bulls. Porter, no good. Giles with the rebound. CJ surveying. Lobbed over to Melo. Melo back out to CJ. CJ pull up three. No good. Oh, and it is intercepted by 3J. Puts up a three. No good. But Gary Trent with the offensive rebound. Gets a screen from Giles. Drives in. Puts it up. Bounce off the backboard. But it looks like he may have been fouled. There's a whistle on the play.
Defenders go over the top. He knows that's going to happen, and he just takes his time to try to keep them on his back or his side.
Yep, so Trent Jr. was fouled. It's going to be Blazers ball.
Off the ball screen early, or he'll wait till the shot attempt like he does there and draws the foul.
We've seen a heavy dose of
so Trent Jr. will go to the free throw line. First free throw is no good.
Gary Trent Jr. White and Valentine subbing back in for the Bulls.
So White and Valentine coming in for the Bulls. That's Young, Temple, Williams, White, and Valentine on the court for the Bulls. Anthony, Trent Jr., Jones Jr., McCollum, and Giles the third on the court for the Blazers. The second free throw from Gary Trent Jr. is good. 94-91 Blazers. 7:36 left in the fourth quarter. Handoff to Young. Young passing over. Temple over to Levine. Three is no good by Levine. CJ. Lob pass up, but it is off and then intercepted by the Bulls. Oh, man, and Young puts up the Williams puts up the jam. 94-93 Portland.
Got the 1-point advantage over Chicago at the moment.
Oh, this is a good game, y'all. I thought it was going to be a snooze fest, man. I thought the Blazers were going to dominate, but the Bulls are hanging tough, man. The Bulls are hanging tough. They are not going to sleep by any means. Right now, it looks like we are at a commercial break. So the Bulls are 34 of 78. They're shooting 43.6% from the field. The Blazers are shooting 44.4% from the field. 16 of 39 from three for the Blazers, 14 of 35 from three for the Bulls. So a lot of good three-point shooting in this game, y'all. A lot of good three-point shooting. Man, I'm loving watching this game, to be honest with you. I don't feel like the Blazers are out of control or they're not going to be able to win the game. So I'm not too terribly concerned. But what I will say is this. In this second half, the Bulls have definitely pulled out a lot. I mean, they scored 36 points in the third quarter. And then they've got 12 points to the Blazers' 9 points in this fourth quarter. So they're definitely stepping it up. The Blazers got to hang tough. They got to keep going in transition, keep playing aggressive defense, rely on their defense. You know, they have a good defense. They need to lean on that. And just make sure those looks are good. I mean, I've seen a few where I was like, I don't know if I would have made that shot, but you know, it is what it is. Make sure you get good looks, clean looks, and they'll be all right, man. 94-93 Blazers. Let's see. 31 rebounds for the Blazers, 32 for the Bulls. 22 assists for the Blazers, 23 assists for the Bulls. And right now, your leading scorer for the Bulls is Otto Porter Jr. He's 6 of 13 from the field, 4 of 7 from the arc. He has 10 rebounds, 1 assist, no steals, no blocks. And then your leading scorer off the bench for the Bulls is Gary Temple. I think it's Gary Temple. He is 4 of 8 from the field, 3 of 7 from the three-point line. And he has got 1 rebound, 3 steals, and 1 block, and 11 points. So for your leading scorer for the Trailblazers is CJ McCollum. He's 9 of 17, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, and 23 points. So we are back to the game, 94-93 Portland. That shot was no good by the Blazers. White over to Carter Jr. Carter Jr. handoff to Levine or Valentine. The 3 is good from Temple. So 6.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. CJ directing traffic. Gets the screen from Giles. And step back 3 is good from CJ. White driving to the hoop. Puts it up and in. So right now, for the Blazers, you've got Covington, Lillard, McCollum, Anthony, and Giles the third. No good by the Blazers. Temple from 3, no good. Rebounded by the Bulls. Gets tangled up, and it looks like there's going to be a foul on Covington.
Not looking like a second-year point guard. He looks like somebody that's been in the league for quite a while. To get a look at that good offensive possession from the Bulls. CJ creating a lot of space going behind the back. Stepping back.
So Valentine will inbound for the
Nurk
Bulls.
checks back into the lineup, placing Harry Giles.
Levine,
Levine back to Carter Jr.
Carter, White for three, no good.
That short Blazer trying to
No
get the
whistle.
board. Covington takes a
Oh,
little
but
bit of a
Covington
spill.
looks like Covington is down.
He's quick to
He
get
jumps
back
up. Dame covered by Levine. Pass out to Melo. Melo step up. Three-pointer is good.
Blazers get it back.
5 minutes. Just over 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 198 Portland.
Swings it to the right. It's just Melo one-on-one.
Levine
He can't be guarded.
Blazers first to 100. Levine tries to
for
answer
three,
back.
no good.
Portland gets the stop.
Dame will bring up the ball for the Trailblazers.
Anthony, 18 as a team for Portland.
Dame takes a pull-up three, and it's no good.
That's the look he wants.
Valentine, Covington on him. Pass out to Levine. Levine for three is off.
That's the look Levine.
Rebounded by Melo.
Zach Levine, 2 of 9 from 3.
So Blazers will bring the ball back. Pass over to CJ from Dame. Pull up three. No good.
Valentine back in transition. Bulls hurry.
Williams pull up. Jumper is good. So that ties it up. 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. CJ with White defending. Pass over to Rocco. Rocco up for three. Air ball, no good. Bulls recover the rebound. Valentine. Pass over to Levine. Levine gets a good screen. Pass back out to Valentine. Levine with Rocco on him. Drives to the hoop.
Tries to find Carter Jr. Carter Jr.
No good.
Nurkic, but a late whistle. As Robert Covington lay on the ground. We'll sort this out.
Dame is saying that Rocco got hit.
So there is a whistle.
By unintentional arm. Carter Jr. No, that's nothing intentional. We're not going to get anything on that. The Blazers are wanting Coach Johnson to think about challenging. This isn't one you want to challenge. This is the follow through from Carter's shot.
Foul is whistled on use of Nurkic.
So the foul is on
Officials can still
Nurk.
look at it because it's a shot to the face. I'd be really
So it looks like they
surprised
are
if find
reviewing.
anything against Carter Jr. on this play.
Yeah, it didn't look like there's anything intentional.
So it's tied up right now, 100-100.
Officials will take a moment to look back.
They're having some screen issues.
So what they're looking for, because officials know, hey, we can't judge intent. We don't know what a guy is thinking necessarily. So is he making a basketball play? And whether he intends to make it or not, that is a shot attempt. Arm coming down. It sucks if you're Robert because you're the one taking the hit and you want something in exchange for that.
Not that it was on purpose. There's a little bit of a chop on the follow through on that.
The arms fall down. It makes contact. I would say the same thing if it was the Blazers right now. If that was Nurk who took the shot, arms coming down, normal basketball play, it's not reckless. That's
So the play is still under referee review. There's 3 minutes and 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Was heavy, but it just, to me, really
It's tied up
like
at 100 apiece.
Big guys whose arms are falling after the shot attempt.
Carter Jr. 11 points and 3 boards. One of 7 Bulls players in double figures.
This would be huge for the Blazers if they are the beneficiary of this call.
Bryan says, think we can win it. I believe we can. I definitely believe we can. PDX, man, Rip City, baby.
Every possession on your side, you can get.
So this is still under referee review.
Officials still taking some more time to look at this. So the term we heard was incidental.
So contact after the play was ruled incidental.
Down here. Now Portland will challenge the foul.
So Portland is challenging the foul.
Coming out here with 3:34 left in the fourth quarter.
I believe against the foul that was called against Nurk. So they're going to review that.
We'll step aside as we get set for another replay here. But one more look at the play in question. It was a
the foul
on Yusuf Nurkic from sort things out when we come back.
Yeah. So Bryan, yeah, I don't know if we can win the foul, man. It didn't look like Nurk fouled him. It looked like Nurk's arm was straight up. There was a little bit of close contact, but Nurk was straight up and down. He didn't come down on him. So it's just whether or not Nurk, when he went up, if he came towards him. If he went up and came towards him, then I'm pretty sure that they're not going to win that foul or the challenge of the foul. So, but we'll just have to wait and see what the officials say. Rip City all day, man. Rip City all day. Hey, man, do me a favor, Bryan. If you haven't already, man, go jump over to on YouTube, My City, My Game, and hit the subscribe, man. I cover the Portland Trailblazers on My City, My Game pod show. Definitely go over there and take a look at what I got up there. I'm going to have more Blazers content coming as the season progresses, and things free up a little bit now that the holidays are over. So go over there, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man, on YouTube. I appreciate it. Here, I'll post the link here for you. Oh, I don't know if you could see it on the so anyway, I don't know if you can see that link on the I think you're watching on Twitch. I don't know if you can see that link, but go to YouTube, search My City, My Game, and then make sure you put the filter though on to channels, and then it'll come up. Or you can just type in youtube.com/C/My City, My Game. It'll take you directly there. Go check it out, man. And oh, cool, man. Thanks. Says I subscribe. Check out the videos later. Like I said, I'll have a lot more coming. I've got a few Blazers videos on there, but a lot more coming as the season progresses. Now that the holidays are over, the beginning of the year, we got a lot more stuff coming, man. So I appreciate y'all. Ricky Cardinal says Blazers should have won the game by 20. They've let the Bulls hang around. This could get sketchy for the Blazers. They definitely should. I mean, they dominated by 20 points most of the game with a 20-point lead. So they definitely should have won this game by 20. I don't know why they're letting them stick around like that. But the Blazers, they tend to get a little wishy-washy when it comes to defense when they have a good lead. I don't know why, but they do. It looks like they did not win the challenge for the foul. The foul stands, and it's going to be 2 shots for Carter Jr., and the first of 2 is good.
Carter Jr. at the line hits the first free throw. Bulls haven't led this entire game until the fourth quarter. Got a couple of lead changes. Chicago now up 1.
Dana Dallas 1 says, "Come on now, Dame." Yeah, definitely, man. Roy, what's up, man? What's good, bro? Good to have you back, man. Good to see you. So Dame brings it up, drives to the hoop, got nothing, pass back out to Nurk. Nurk to Rocco. Rocco for 3, off the rim and out. No good. The Bulls are going to bring it back. On paper, there's no way we should lose this game. Most definitely. Had Dame getting 25 points at least. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't. Carter Jr. with the hard screen. Porter scores, so it is now 104-100. Chicago. Bryce says they choke on defense and are injury prone. Gotta love being a Rip City fan. Yeah. Wouldn't trade it, though. Yeah, me neither, man. Loyal to the soil, man. Loyal all the time. So that shot by the Blazers is no good. Bulls, White bringing it up, spin around CJ, pass over to Carter Jr., puts up the shot, no good. Blazers recover the rebound. So CJ gets a screen from Nurk, pulls up for three, no good. They just got to start. What's up, Jay Torres? Shout out to you, man. You know, the Blazers in these last couple of minutes, man, they just got to drive to the hoop, man. Stop trying to hit them with the 2-point jump shot, man. Where's the defense, y'all? 106 to 100. Where's the defense? Be aggressive, man. Play aggressive defense. Screen by Nurk. Dame drives to the hoop. It is good. He is fouled, though. Yep, he is fouled on the shot. It looks like it should be an and one, but we'll see what they say. So they're going to call off the shot. So Dame is a screen from Nurk. Pass over to Melo. Pass over to Nurk. Nurk hand off to Dame. Dame puts up a three, but he is fouled. So he'll get 3 free throws. So he got that 3-point play back that he should have had in the first place. Jay Torres, what's up? Brandon Kent says, I'm from Jersey, put money on Blazers because I thought it was a lock. Yeah, everybody thought it was a lock. I think they had them at like 85% or 75% chance of winning this game. ESPN did. Bryce says, better be 3 points here. Yeah, he better make all 3 of these. We need all 3 of these points.
The screen or top of the key screen, looking right at the rim.
All right.
This hasn't gotten it to drop.
Derrick Jones Jr. checks in for Carmelo Anthony.
Derrick Jones Jr. is in for Carmelo Anthony. So that's Covington, Lillard, McCollum, Nurk, and Jones Jr., the starting lineup back on the floor for the Blazers. One more free throw left for Dame. And he hits all 3 of the 3. So it's 106-103 Bulls. Levine brings up the ball for the Bulls. Guarded by Jones Jr. Gets a screen. Young driving to the hoop on Nurk. Nurk. And it is no good. Rebound by Nurk. Blazer ball. Dame driving to the hoop. Pass out to Covington. Covington for 3 off the rim. No good. White gets the rebound. Come on, guys. Let's – man. Levine over to Young. Young. Porter Jr. Back to Young. Out to Levine. 3. Young pulls up 3. Rattles out and goes into the hands of Porter Jr. Covington trying to fight for it. We have a whistle on the play. The foul is on Robert Covington. So there is a foul on Covington.
Porter Jr. just out working everybody along that baseline.
Jose Medrano says, please, my Blazers can't lose from the Bulls. Yeah, exactly. You cannot lose this game to the Bulls. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it is a one-play game. Does feel like game time. Does feel like game time. So Young was called for the charge. So it goes back to the Blazers. So Blazers have an opportunity to possibly tie this game up with 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's see what they do. Dame is going to inbound the ball. He's driving, slides, guy falls over him. 30 seconds left. So Dame will go to the line.
not able to slow down Garrett Temple. It falls over the top of him.
Yeah, you don't practice that in one-on-one defense.
Oh, man.
So Temple was called for the foul on Dame.
Athleticism of Damian Lillard.
Dame's going to shoot
handle
2.
as he's falling to the floor.
First one is made.
20 points. The lead is now just 2 for the Bulls. 30.8 seconds.
It's gonna be two shots.
Checks back in for Gary Trent.
2 shots, Bryan.
Dame hits a pair. We have a timeout.
Oh yeah, there you go. Damian Lillard makes free throw 2 of 2. So 105-106, Chicago. So timeout on the floor. They're doing an ad, so I got to mute it real quick. I don't know if they're going to go to commercial break, but if they do, I'll let y'all know.
Team hands out this season. Motor Health and the Trailblazers will donate $20.
Whoa, what's up, Blackhawks 2020? Where is your friend, Jay? Jay was streaming with his friend last time I saw him. Yeah, so last time, I'm mute that for the music. Last time Jake the Snake Silva was on the stream with me. I believe it was the Blazers Clippers game. He is not streaming tonight. He's got his own thing going on. So I try to do as many Blazers games as I can because I cover Blazers, fully cover Blazers on my channel, My City, My Game. So I'll be doing. Sometimes you'll see people jump in. I was going to try to have MalcGoolie, who covers the Bulls, on tonight, but he wasn't able to make it on. So Jay Torres says Bulls suck. I thought they did, but they don't look like it against us. Blackhawks 2020 says, is everything okay with him? Yeah, everything's good with him. He just had his own stuff going on. So, oh, what's up, man? He said hello from Russia. Hey, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Hey, if you guys are watching from a different platform other than YouTube, definitely go over to YouTube. Check out My City, My Game. That is my channel that I stream. I do all the Blazers. I do all Raiders. I do all NFL, actually, really. I do an all NFL game. So definitely go check that out, My City, My Game on YouTube. Hit me up with a subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Okay, with all this COVID, I was just a little worried. Yeah, no, he's good, man. He's good. But yeah, what's up, Modak? Appreciate you.
And now Jordan, they call a different play because it's a side out now. And Levine's going to center the ball, use the ball screen.
What's up from Reunion Island? What's going on, man? How you doing? What's up, Fab? All right, so Levine does hit a shot. 109-105 Bulls with 10 seconds left.
Early part of the season is from the three-point line. Came into tonight as a 30% shooter this season.
So Levine hits a pull-up 3.
Get the career numbers. Just a season ago, he shot 38% from 3 on 8 attempts. He can do this.
Levine, 18 points on the night. 3 of 10 from 3. But potentially the biggest bucket of the game to give the Bulls a 4-point advantage with 10.7 left.
Blazers in obvious must-score.
The defense, man.
Draw up a play to try to get the 3. You still have the timeout on your side, so the hope is quick score. You get the foul.
Dave Nadella says, thanks for the stream, bro. Watching from work as I'm serving customers. Hey, yeah, no problem, bro. Hey, if you go over to My City, My Game and subscribe, man, you'll get all the notifications. Anytime I'm streaming a game, a Blazer game, you can jump in, man, and I'll do the live play-by-play and let you know what's going on so you can listen at work. Asia Robertson says, what's up? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Rip City! Modoc says, I'll subscribe on YouTube after this game. Yeah, definitely do that. It's My City, My Game on YouTube, man. You can type in youtube.com/C/My City, My Game. It'll get you right to where you need to be. So here we go. 10 seconds left. 109-105 Portland. Covington to inbound. And Temple knocks into Dame. CJ takes it in.
Deflected by Levine.
Deflected by Levine.
This happened a lot last year. And this is what Dame is talking to the officials about. He's getting ran over. He's intentionally starting his cut and stopping, and he's getting hit. That should be an away from the play foul. Blazers should get a free throw.
Inbound to Dame. Dame pull up three is good. Woo! 109-108 Chicago. Blazers pull up by one to a 1 point deficit.
He's going to cut to the opposite side of the floor. Temple thought that Dame was
Jake Hansen says,
so he started to chase.
"What up, my boy? Bulls winning."
Flared back, leaned back into the three.
Dame with 24 points. White hits the first free throw.
Blazers are dog water. No, they're not, man. Come on, Jake Hansen. 1 point, 4 seconds. What's up, NBA 2K1? What's going on? What's going on, NBA 2K1? Glad to have you back. Appreciate you. You the man. All right. So second one is good. So Blazers are down by 2. Oh, by 3 with 4.7 now.
Damian Lillard hitting a clutch three to give the Blazers a chance in this one.
Now, everybody thinks they can't tie this game up, but you will be mistaken because you can inbound the ball to Dame and Dame can hit a pull-up three. So we'll just have to see. And if he pulls a pull-up three, if he makes a pull-up three, this game's going to overtime. Jay Torres, bro, Blazers not lost, man. No, they aren't. They're not lost. 60% chance for overtime. Skylar Sanders says they can't, bro. It's over. I've seen them do it before. So I've seen them do it before. I think before he had like two seconds left. Inbounded to Dame. Dame pulled up for 3, won the game. That was in the playoffs against the Rockets. Oh, when was that? 5 seasons ago? Something like that. It's been a while. All right, so here we go. 4.7 left on the clock. 111-108. Blazers need a 3-point to tie it. Go to overtime. Covington will inbound the ball.
Carmelo Anthony and Gary Trent Jr. in the game. Covington got to get inbounds. Melo, turnaround three.
Melo's turnaround three is no good.
Chicago ball.
Out of bounds to Chicago.
Well, when you're that late in the clock, the team with the lead is exponentially favored.
I would not have given the ball to Melo.
That you're attached to a Blazer, no matter where they catch the basketball.
I would have waited.
And then as a defense, you're able to force them into a bad shot.
I would have waited and tried to get the ball to
They
Dame.
didn't switch in time. They weren't connected. Billy Donovan went back to the huddle with his group. They talked about how they wanted to.
Or
defend
Gary
this
Trent
time.
Jr.
They did a better job.
That was not.
Now you got to be in all-out denial if you're the Blazers. It's going to be a heave down the court if you can get a steal. You got 1 second to do so.
So the officials.
Yeah, CJ, Gary Trent Jr., Dame. Pretty much anybody other than Melo at that point.
Yeah. Definitely more time. I don't see any officials at the table, though, talking about it.
The ball hits the ground out of bounds with 1.7 on the clock. However,
That was a horrible decision, Ricky. That was a horrible decision.
Second down the foot on the board here, and you're right. Doesn't look like they're going to change it.
Skylar Sanders says take that L.
Blazers trail by 3, 1 second left. Bulls.
Yeah, not in this generation. Would not have given it to Melo. I don't know what he was thinking.
And that will do it. So the Chicago Bulls have now
Ty 25 says it's all good. The Blazers are a better team. Yeah, I don't know what the heck was their deal. Why they let this team come back from being down 20 points at 25, I think it's some. Let's see. You know what? Let's pull it up. Emily Duco, shout out to you, says good game. Yeah, most definitely. Hey, make sure if you guys haven't already, go over to My City My Game if you're not already there. If you are, hit the like, subscribe button. Hit the bell for notifications. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers. Let me pull it up here. So we are 10 subscribers away from 200. I've got a challenge coming up at 200 subscribers. What I'm going to do is, as soon as I hit 200, I'm going to release a video announcing the 200 subscribers. And whoever comments on that video, I'm going to write a rap and I'm going to put your name in it. So, for instance, Bryan will go in if he comments or she comments. Jay will go in if they comment. Emily will go in if she comments. I'll put your name inside the rap and I'm going to perform it live on the channel. So definitely go check that out. So let's talk about this game real quick. So let me pull up these team stats. So yeah, the largest lead the Blazers had was 20 points in this game. 20 points is their largest lead. Bryce says, what's your rap name? So, hold on one second, Bryce. Emily, my daughter is half Filipino, just so you know. So shout out to the Philippines. Got nothing but love for y'all. Hey, man, pork adobo. Whoo, man, that is pork adobo and rice. That is what is up. Yes. If you ain't never had pork adobo, Filipino style, out there, y'all watching, definitely check that out. Okay, so sorry, back to Bryan. You got me distracted with the Philippines and food. What's your rap name? I used to go by a couple of different names, but most recently Jay Measy. So, but that was a whole other life. That was back, way back in the day when I used to do ciphers on the street. We used to rap on the bus and all that kind of stuff. Once upon a time. NBA 2K1 says, Jay, this pisses me off. Yeah, it does, man. It does. It really does. I'm not like a signed professional rapper, but I have done some albums in the day. I've done some performances with some people. So Jay has a Filipino wife. No, I do not have a Filipino wife. So Bryce says, hell yeah, dog. Maybe I know people you've worked with. Possibly, I don't know where you're from, but I'm definitely from the Portland area. I've worked with some different cats. Like I said, I was never anything huge. Mostly underground. I did some stuff, but like I said, that was a whole other lifetime ago. But I still like to dabble a little bit, have a little fun. So that's my challenge at 200. People don't tend to, really see that in me. But if you knew me, see my tattoos and stuff, I got a record player on there and microphones, and I had a production company and stuff for a while. But anyway, Ricky Cardinal. Let's see. Let's go back to the chat. Ricky Cardinal, that L doesn't happen if the Blazers had a dog like Rondo. They need to move Cantor for a banger. I can't totally disagree with you. I'd like to see what this team develops into, given some time. We got some new pieces on the board, so give them a little bit more time to mesh and gel and things like that and see how it goes. But yeah, man. Bryce says, hell yeah, dog. Maybe I know people you've worked with. I already read that one. Oh, you're in Vancouver. Okay. So Bry's over in Vancouver. Yeah, it's possible. You might know some of the people I work with, but again, man, that was a whole other life for me. And yeah, so that's all I'll say on that. You got that 503 Lumberman rapper vibe. I can see it. Hey, thanks for hosting again. Yeah, no problem, man. I appreciate you guys most definitely. I'll go over some of the quick stats here real quick before we end the stream here. So 108 or 111-108 Chicago Bulls pull out the W. They advanced to 4-4 on the season. And the Portland Trailblazers are 3-4. They're 1 of 2 at home now. They shot 41.5% from the field. The Bulls end the night with 44% from the field, 39% from three. The Blazers ended with 37.3% from three. The Blazers end with 46 rebounds, 23 assists, 8 steals, and 3 blocks, and 11 turnovers on the game, and 16 fouls. And like I said, their largest lead at one point was 20 points. The Bulls end with 52 rebounds, 27 assists, 5 steals, 5 blocks, 15 turnovers, 19 fouls, and of course their largest lead was 6 points. So your leaders of the game, let me get to that real quick. So your points leader for the Bulls was White with 21 points. He was 8 of 19 from the field, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Your leading scorer for the Blazers, CJ McCollum, 26 points, 10 of 21 from the field. Your leading rebounder for the Bulls, Otto Porter Jr., 13 rebounds, 11 defensive, 2 offensive. And then Nurkic was the leading rebounder for the Blazers, 11 rebounds, 8 defense, and 3 offensive rebounds. And then your leading assists leaders were Levine for the Bulls at 9 assists in 43 minutes. And then Damian Lillard, 9 assists in 37 minutes. So those are your leading players from each category for the game. And then your number one dog, if you are a Blazer fan, your number one dog from the Blazers was hold on, I missed it. CJ McCollum. He had 26 points on the game, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. I don't believe anybody had a double. Well, Nurkic finished with a double-double, 12 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. And then Enes Kanter ended with 10 rebounds, but only 2 points on the game. So that's pretty much the wrap-up for the game. The Chicago Bulls pull it out in the end. Didn't see it coming, but, just like any given Sunday, man, any given day with the NBA. So, Jay in the Bay says, wow, the Bulls won. Yes, they did. They did win. And it is what it is, man. It's a long season. That's one of many. We'll just have to keep fighting, man. Keep fighting. Emily says we won. I don't know if you're talking about if you're a Bulls fan or not, but if you're a Blazers fan, we did not win. Emily says, thank you. Till next video. Absolutely. Again, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell. Leave a comment under the video on the YouTube channel, the My City, My Game YouTube channel. Go to the video. Leave a comment. I respond to all comments. Tell me what you thought of the game. Tell me what you thought of the broadcast. Whatever it is you want. That definitely helps promote the video, helps promote the channel. I appreciate you. Jump in there. Just leave a quick comment, and I'll jump in and respond. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, check out the merch. All of the information is in the description. Link for the merch. For my Twitter, you can like me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Excuse me. Like me on Facebook. My City, My Game. Definitely go check it out down there in the description. Appreciate y'all. You guys are awesome. Take care, man. Have a good night, and we will see you on the next broadcast.
Welcome to the My City, My Game pod show featuring Raider J77, your place for all things Raiders and all things Trailblazers. Brought to you by the Spotlight Sports Network. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Now let's go.